And I have no idea how this is going to go, but one thing we do know for sure is that we have a great pinball machine for you tonight. Welcome to the Playroom Experiment. We're broadcasting live from Toronto, of all places. This is a first, and we'll see how things go tonight. We're very excited here. We've got some great people here looking to play some pinball on World Cup soccer, and we're going to definitely have a good time tonight. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Playroom Experiment. My name is Mike Primo, and I'm going to be sitting here for most of the night behind the control deck, but we've got some good lab rats here that are willing to take the dive here with me, and I can't wait to see how this show turns out. We've got a lot of bookkeeping to do, and we're going to do a little bit of it right now for you. I want to thank the Replay Foundation and Papa Pinball, Kevin Martin, Mark Steinman, Elizabeth Cronwell, and Doug Polka for allowing us an opportunity to do this. This is just so exciting, and we're here to do a lot of things. Of course, playing some pinball for all of you guys out there watching, and we're going to be talking about the Path of Play project as well. Want to thank our sponsor tonight, which is, of course, Pin Stadium. They are a huge sponsor of Papa, and they also support the things that Path of Play are doing. Rather than showing the logo, I wanted to culminate a collection of before and after pictures. Check this out. This is a lot of photos that Scott Darren took, and he's done so much hard work with evolving this company and making pinball machines look better. And what I love about these before and after photos is that you really cover an era of pinball machines, all the way back to the early 90s, Wizard of Oz there, Twilight Zone. Look how amazing that looks. If you've got one of those knuckleheads out there that force you to play in the dark in the basement because they like the lighting effects, you want to make them get these Pin Stadium lights, because they are the difference maker, shall we say. I like to say, when you see better, you play better, and that's why you should buy Pin Stadium lights, everybody. I will tell you that we have them on the World Cup Soccer tonight as well, and it looks absolutely amazing. Of course, the app that goes along with the product can do so much more in terms of a light show with the electric triggers in the pinball machine, but we like the general luminosity just to keep a consistent, nice white light on the table. And so we thank Pin Stadium. You can go visit them at pinstadium.com. We should introduce our lab rats, shouldn't we? Let's say hi to everybody here. We've got Rashmi Nair, Kevin Chow, and Keshav Bangalore. That's not you. See, it only took 2 minutes for me to screw that up, didn't it? Let's do this one. There we go. Rashmi Nair, Kevin Chow, and Keshav Bangalore. How you doing, guys?
Hi.
Doing great.
We're going to talk to each one of you for a brief moment, but before we do that, I want to show Rashmi something. Check this out. What do you think of the 2-box?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Rashmi is, she works with me at the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and she knows what a 2-box is. And, well, she would also know then it's not good to put Toronto and Toronto. So I really struggled with this. I didn't know if I should put 10 feet away from Mike. Like usually, like when she's talking to somebody, she works on the television side and the radio side. But when she's on the television side, she knows to look at the camera, and she could be talking to someone in Tokyo for all we know. But she's 10 feet away from me. So I decided on not Paris. We know that for sure. So is that acceptable? Is that okay?
10 feet away would be accurate.
10 feet away would be accurate. See, I don't believe in accuracy, though. So there you go. So welcome to the Playroom Experiment. And so here's the premise of the show. The premise of the show is this. We want to see if we can take people who welcome them to the realm of pinball, the new blood, shall we call them. And we want to see if we can turn them into better players with just a little bit of rules explanation. We all know how people can get behind a pinball machine and take that aimless wander, shall we say. What we hope to do is give them a little bit of instruction with the hope that they will become better players by the end of the night. And they've already been here playing for a little while, and they have a target score. Check this out. So they've played 5 games with no support whatsoever. Rashmi's high score in her top 5 was just over 370 million, and Keshav was sitting around the 195 million point there. So we're going to see if we can improve on this tonight. If we can, And let's go ahead and talk to everybody briefly. I want to start with the guy in the middle, Kevin Chow, who plays at the Bluffs Pinball League in Scarborough. And Kevin and I are similar. We would classify ourselves as intermediate players. Would that be fair to say, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kevin and I we're not going to win Pinburg anytime soon. And so we decided we're a good fit for this kind of show because we're the kind of people who love to embrace the rules of pinball. We're engaged with pinball because of, when we understand a rule set. And we'll get a handful of games that will, if we play 10 games, we might get 3 or 4 good scores out of that, and it keeps us coming back for more. What I will say is that I have a theory about Kevin, and I think we have our Canadian version of Jack Danger. Check this out. So here, maybe what we should do first is we should show Jack first so that people have some context here. So here's Jack. Jack has a great Twitch channel, dead_flip. You can go see him on twitch.tv/dead_flip. And he's always dressing up in costumes. But Kevin, I have to wonder if maybe Jack was inspired by Kevin, because I know I could never get away with that. So Kevin, tell us, is that like Pikachu? What do you got on there?
That's supposed to be Spyro the Dragon. So it's from a video game, similar like Pokemon, but he's just on his own. He's a dragon.
Okay.
And it's a fun adventure game. You should pick it up and try it.
I'm going to now, and you're going to wear that costume when we play together, okay?
Sure.
Sounds good. All right, Rashmi Nair, I've talked a little bit about Rashmi. She has become such a wonderful friend. She kind of just showed up at 3 o'clock in the morning is my regular shift, and she made this cameo for about 3 months on the radio side, and something's wrong with her because she's even smiling like she is right now at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's singing songs, and I'm going, oh man, not now, not right now.
When you wake up, That's
true. It is. I always knew who Rashmi was because she's one of the faces of CBC. But we didn't really get to know each other until recently, and she's a wonderful person. I'm so glad she's here. She's one of my favorite colleagues at CBC, and recently she had the pleasure of hosting is CBC Cross Country Checkup. There we go.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And you were really excited about this, and so I decided to go check out the video. See, I snag stuff. All right,
goodness.
so here's my snag from the radio broadcast, and I was really enamored by that particular, because you're looking at the booth, right?
Yes. I was able to host this show with a really good friend of mine who was senior producing. So we'd known each other for about 10 years. So that's us communicating through the glass.
Okay, so this is interesting because a lot of people might think they're like that's the face of seeking approval. Like, am I doing okay? Is everything going all right? But really it's like a band. You're looking at each other because everything is live. You're doing the SOTs, the clips, and you're reporting the script. And you guys have to be cueing each other with eye contact. Is that correct?
Yeah, and there was a music bed. So she wanted me to give it a couple of beats and then come in and say something and then give it a couple of beats and then say something. So I wanted to make sure I was
So what
on
happens if you look up one time and you see one of the executive producers and they're like this, and you still got 90 minutes left in the show?
Yeah, you can't quit a live broadcast.
Well, I'm so glad you came. So thank you for
thanks
doing
so much,
it,
Mike.
and we're gonna have a great time, I'm sure. Kishev is my next door neighbor, and the only picture I have of you is barbecuing chicken on your back deck. So I figured you probably didn't want me to put that up there. Now, your wife Preeti, has she given you a curfew tonight?
No, I'm okay.
You're okay. All right.
You're a safe distance.
Because I'll call you a cab if
It's a long drive away.
if I have to. I'll let her know. You'll have a safe trip over here, right? So these are our lab rats. We've got Kevin, who's going to guide them along the way, and I'll probably make a cameo or two behind the pinball machine. Kevin and I also played a couple of games, so we all have top scores, and so we're aiming to break those scores. Kevin actually blew up the machine already. and he has set quite a score. You'll see right here in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen all of the current top scores. I managed to knock off 366 million. I've done better, so I aim to improve that tonight if I get a chance to get behind there. But you'll see there's Kevin's score right there, 1.3 billion and then some. So he's raised the bar coming out of the gate. And I mean, are you going to be able to top that, dude?
I don't know, but I'm going to try.
You might
Now-
need a special costume.
Oh, he'll be right back. He's just got to hop across the other side of the city to go get that. So right now you might be hearing a little bit of an echo through our headsets, and that's because we're all close together. And that'll probably improve as we're playing the pinball machine and we all get separated. So if you're hearing that echo, don't worry about that, okay? Guess what? It's time to get to the keys to the game, and we're going to bring that in for you right now. Brought to you by Pin Stadium Lights. If you see better, you'll play better. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sort of do this in a couple of parts. If you watch the Papa Gang on, well, it's going to be soon to be Tuesday nights, but they've been streaming a lot on Monday nights. And we're going to spend our time focusing on this in two parts, okay? So we're going to spend our time with these first 3 points, and then we're going to turn our attention to the last 2 points. People who are familiar with this game, I should probably note that because we're taking relatively new players, the aim of this stream is not to have them understand the entire pinball machine. What we want to be able to do is make sure that they understand a reasonable amount where they can go to the machine and just understand a couple of the fundamentals in order to hopefully shoot better scores. Let's go ahead and start off with the most basic thing, which is kickoff. At the beginning of every single ball, you're going to plunge and it's always going to feed down to the right flipper. And this game, when it comes to goals, is always about getting this goalie to go back and forth, left and right. When that happens, you have an opportunity to score goals and build on your bonus at the end of the ball. Now, they've played some games before we started the stream, so they understand some of this. And so that goalie's going to keep moving until you score a goal. And it's going to drive you crazy because if you take 3 or 4 shots and you're not scoring and the goalie's making a lot of saves, you're going to start to get into that. It's almost like a trap to continue to try and score that goal, and then you'll end up losing the ball in some cases. So you got to watch out if it's worth really going for that goalie sometimes or not. Rollover Beethoven, that's the rollover targets on the upper part of the play field. If you look on the overhead screen there, if you roll over one of those buttons, it's going to light up red. You can sort of see they're sequencing through right now. So anything that's not lit up, you know you have to roll the ball over that button to trigger it. And when all 4 lights are lit up, the goalie's going to start moving back and forth again. Okay, let's take that off because I got to draw some new arrows here. The last way to score some goals is this almighty assist saucer. And the thing about this saucer is that it's always going to shoot to the left side of the net. So you have to time this. When the goalie's on the right-hand side of the net, that's when you can try and fire that left flipper to get the ball to pop out of the saucer, and it should go into the net. You'd think it would be easy, right? But there are times where you just trip up and the goalie makes the save. And you don't expect it because you really should score every time the ball is in the saucer. I know I've done it. Kevin, have you done it where it should be easy, but then the goalie stops it for you?
That goalie is a pro, okay? So I won't say anything more than that.
So the first, we'll say 3 games, they're probably going to put their focus on just trying to, of course, we know that you shouldn't be purposely aiming for the assist saucer. That's my first piece of advice to you. But just to get a sense of what the flippers are doing, because as you'll notice that as a ball moves, if you look at the screen there on the right flipper there, as a ball moves further down to the edge of the flipper, the further to the opposite side of the table it's going to aim, or where the ball's going to end up. And so you're going to develop a feel for those flippers. I don't know how other people aim, but for myself, I am only looking at the flipper, where the ball is on the flipper when I decide to fire. And I'm not looking for lines on the table. I don't know if Kevin, how do you do your aiming?
Same thing, I just look at the flipper and follow the line that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way. I know Jeff Teolis, he's a drummer, so he actually feels that his sense of music and his metronome helps him. Maybe that has to do when a ball turns a corner in an in lane. So some interesting ways to develop a feel and get that mojo going when you're playing a game. So we're going to bring this slate back a little bit later on to cover the other 2 points about big TV points and then ultra points, because really these first 3 points here that we're talking about with kickoff, rollover, Beethoven, and assist by, they really don't mean a whole lot unless you combine it with this stuff. So we're going to get back to that later, but we just want them to get a feel for the pinball machine first, okay? Without further ado, I think that we should get to some pinball play. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, we've got Rajmi coming up first.
All right.
And so the first 3 games here, we're going to be just letting Reshmi and Kishev play. All right, so she's not holding back there. She wants that goal. Oh! Now, did she get a ball save? She did, Kevin.
She did get a ball save.
She's still up. So even though this is actually a machine from Papa, and we'll be talking a little bit more about how they ended up in Toronto.
Come on! I can only go up from here.
Yeah, we have turned the ball save on.
All right.
All right. Good save. Very nice. So our focus for tonight is mainly goals, the ways that you can score goals and how they combine with ultra points. And we're also going to be putting a focus on multi-ball later on. We have a second keys slate. And once they get an opportunity to work with the goals and the big TV points and the ultra points, then we'll move on to the second part of the night where they'll have a chance to fire up multi-ball. Now, they may start it by accident, and that's fine if they do. But we'll unveil more of that later on. For those who are familiar with World Cup soccer, one of the things we're not going to be talking about tonight is the travel aspect of the game. I know it's an important part. But is it necessary for a beginner to be aware of that and how those rules work if they're playing World Cup soccer? And my argument would be no. We'll talk to them a little bit more about the kickoff shot as well, where you can have a kickback on the out lane on the left side a little bit later on. Can't reveal all the secrets. You know what I mean?
Any sympathy that time? No.
So what we should do, let's after this ball, we're going to show a scoreboard of what they did before the stream started. So right now, none of the rollovers are lit. I think Kishev's just trying to get some ball control right now. Oh, this could be a problem. Okay.
Oh!
All right. He's got the goalie moving anyway, so he doesn't really need the rollovers. All right.
Last one?
Yeah, ball 3.
Ball control!
Nice. Hey, that was nice.
That was intentional.
Very good.
Okay, I gotta spell B-I-G. B. Oh! Come on!
There we go. Oh, that goalie.
This goalie is so good!
Hey, nice save.
Ah, there you go.
Very good.
But I'm off the, I started a multi-ball.
She did. Here we go. Oh, she's got a jackpot already. Nice.
Oh.
Kevin, we might have a score here, buddy.
Go on.
Should we tell her how to light the jackpot again?
Yes!
Try and hit the left ramp. Or hit the extra ball button. Below the plunging. Yeah, below the plunger. There, we're giving away secrets early in the show.
Hit the free kick target.
Oh, good save. Very nice.
Oh!
Nice ball, Reshmi. Well done. Look at the bonus. What do we got for bonus here? 189 million. Okay.
Cool.
Well done. Not bad.
No, jeez. Multi-ball.
Multi-ball again. Nice. All right, so for people watching at home, in case you're wondering how this works, right now, Jackpot is lit up, okay? He's just scored it, so now he's got a relight going up one of the ramps, which he's done. We typically avoid, a lot of pinball players will avoid the right ramp. A lot of them will go for that, that left ramp. And right now, it looks like he still needs a ramp to get that lit up. So you need a ramp right now, Kashev. Yep. Oh. Oh, no. Good try, man.
All right.
Oh, he had lost all that. He was out of multi-ball. That's what happened. Okay.
Ah, you won.
Yay!
I mean, yay.
Just so that everybody knows, we have a couple of moderators here in the chat. One of them, Chris Stevens, who has spoken up and said if anybody has any questions about travel, feel free to ask, and he can answer that in chat. We may have a quick conversation about it later on in the night once we start to get a groove here. We're trying a lot of different things here tonight. One of the things that you can do, and actually let's go ahead and show the inspiration for this. Everybody knows Kate Martin. Today was a big day for her and the Women's International Pinball Tournament happening at Replay FX. And my understanding is the entries sold out in 1 minute for 128 players. Is that right, Kevin?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
they doubled the number of entries this year. And I saw a Facebook post of hers, and she posted her wish list that she'd love to have in her collection. And I thought to myself, great, I'm not the only one making lists like this. So this made me happy, and I wanted to bring a question to the table. For those of you who have a pinball collection, what machine would you never, ever, ever part with? And I can tell you that World Cup Soccer for me is certainly one of those pins. Harlem Globetrotters is certainly another one. She's got a couple on her list here that I really like. I like pinball machines like Dracula, where you have that risk-reward trying to stack those multi-balls. I love World Cup Soccer, trying to get that symmetry between the ramps and the net when you're in multi-ball. So we're going to be looking for some of your answers tonight. We're going to get them up in the chat tonight. And of course, Chris being very generous to explain the travel aspect of the game if you do have any questions about that. So our thanks to Kate for putting that post up. She first asked me, she's like, why do you want to use that? And so when I explained it to her, she thought, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So why don't we fire up another game here? And Reshmi, it's your turn again, dear. There we go. Kevin, she's pulling off some pretty cool saves.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
She's got those flippers going, man. They're a million miles a minute right now. No! she just gave her first shake. So
it didn't save me anything.
She's certainly becoming less afraid of the machine, that's for sure. It can take a push, don't worry.
Oh! That's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
Lots
All
of
right.
bonuses there.
Ball two.
Yeah.
You guys had better starts earlier in the night.
Yeah.
So we got to find a way to get your mojo back.
Yeah.
Ball control. This goalie is really good.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Now you need to get it up the ramp to lock a ball.
All right. Ooh.
That was a good shot. You picked up the Tea Party award.
Up the ramp. Oh. Am I still trying to go up the ramp?
And we're already getting some responses about some favorite pins. Chris, good choice. TZ, wonderful pin. Will always be a classic and a favorite. Yeah, I don't blame you for that at all. High speed 2 getaway, absolutely fantastic. And there's again another one of those pins where if you can get that symmetry going, it's a lot of fun getting that multi-ball happening for sure. This is an interesting one. I actually, Ian, how you doing, buddy? It's good to hear from you tonight. I love Wizard of Oz, and I don't know what it is, but with this machine, I totally dismiss myself with any concern for what my score is. I love the fact that you can take a journey with that pinball machine. It's one of the few pins that match a movie or an IP so well. And so, you might want to try and take on the witch first. You might want to try and break down the doors first on the upper play field. I love that aspect of the game, and I never think about score when I'm playing that game. So all good choices for sure.
What do I want to do now?
So now you want to shoot into the TV scoop on the right-hand side.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Still TV? Oh, go. Come on!
The crowd is waiting in anticipation.
Nice shot, Rashmi. Well done.
Oh, I just can't get it hard enough there.
Good save.
Hey, Rashmi, here you go. You want to see something? Here's her fine work. Let's go ahead. Before you fire that ball, Kishev, let's watch her fine flipper skill work here. There's a little. Oh, that's not you.
That's not me.
Let's play this. There we go. Let's play this instead. That was me. Let's go here. I think this is you here. Is that? No, that's me too.
No, that's you too.
Okay, we're
You're
gonna
just showing off now, Mike.
I don't mean. We were gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna bring that back in a little bit here. Let's go back to Kishev here. I'm gonna get that. I've got it. I've got that play.
I'll take that credit.
You can take that credit. That was Rashmi, everybody.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
That was quick.
There you go. Good
Yeah.
job.
All right.
All right, let's do a couple of things before we get into the next game here. We've got I want to just show them a couple of flipper techniques. We talked about this earlier on, and I was trying to replay. I have a replay of what you just did there. We'll go have a look at that later on. But I want to show you a couple of things that you can do to sort of get ball control. Because if you can establish ball control, that's going to go a long way to getting a better score as well. So one of the things you can do is something I like to call it a cradle hop. And if you notice as the ball's coming down the in lane, right at the point where the joint is, you'll see the pinball machine get a little bit of a bump there. You see it shake there. And what I'm trying to do is hop that ball over to the other flipper so that I can cradle it by holding in the flipper buttons and trying to get that ball to stop so that I can take my time and make a shot. Now this takes time to learn, but I would encourage you to try it even if you mess it up, because once you get that first one, it's just like riding a bike, and then the training wheel comes off. And you have a much more engaging experience when you get that sense that you have that ball control. The other thing that I'll show you in a little while is something called a dead flip, and it's really useful on this pinball machine, because if you look at your overhead here around the middle of the table, there's that scoop there, and that is where you cash in big TV as well as getting multi-ball started. And what you'll find is that ball is going to shoot out at the left flipper, and once it hits, if you don't hit the flipper, it's going to hop over to the right flipper, at which point in time you can hold in that right flipper and it will catch and cradle the ball so that you can stop it, control it, and then take the shot that you feel that you need to take. So we'll have a look at that in a moment as well. Go ahead and fire up again, Kishev. Let's see here. We'll play one more game, and then we're going to bring Kevin into it for a couple games, and then we'll talk, when we bring Kevin in, we'll talk about the ultra points.
No, go for it.
Go ahead.
Extra ball!
I think we have extra ball turned off, Kevin.
It's turned on right now.
Oh, so that goes in tie with the out of bounds feature.
I think so.
Okay, all right. So Kishev, it's possible you'll shoot again after this ball.
Can he hit the extra ball button?
Kevin, how does that? I only know the extra
Oh.
ball button to work in multi-ball. Is it serve another purpose?
No,
You get a free
it's only
play.
through multi-ball. You're allowed to
Shoot
hit the
again.
button once to relight the goalie.
Right.
I believe that extra ball button's for buy-in.
no.
If it was
Ah,
enabled.
right. That's right. More money, more money, more money.
Yellow card.
Just while
Yellow
Rashmi's coming up
card.
there,
Look,
let's
I shook the table, I guess.
let's go ahead for just a quick moment here and show them what they did earlier in the night. Now, these scores have updated since they've started playing, so these top 5 scores that
Cool.
you see are not the first 5 games they played. So there's already sort of like a lifting up of the bottom scores. Now, they haven't beat their top score yet. Rashmi canned in 370 million before we went live. We didn't give her any rules instruction at all, so she's gone out and disproved our thesis thus far. but I think that she will come through as the night progresses. She had a really good game. Kishev was very, very consistent with his first set of games, and you can see where he is right now. There were a couple of scores under 100 million for both of them, so it's nice to see
What
that
do I do now?
they've pulled those off.
Just hit it a bit. Oh,
Joe Cheravino's in the house. How you doing, buddy? I thought you'd be working tonight. Unless he's working
Cool.
and watching at the same time.
I believe he is working.
Oh! I wonder if Evan knows.
He's set up in front of the goal.
Joe Cheravino handles our social media for Papa, and he was kind enough to post this stream on Pinball Degenerates today. So thank you, Joe, for everything that you do for Papa and Path of Play and Pinball.
That was a great save.
I think you get to play. You got an extra ball, I think.
oh yeah, right?
Did Rashmi get an
So
extra
we might
ball
ask
too?
you to play again.
Okay.
Kevin is kind enough to write their final scores on
Cool.
pieces of paper for me so I can keep this up to date for everybody. So thank you, Kevin.
The crowd is waiting in anticipation. It's a breakaway. He scores!
There you go, Rashmi. Hey, nice. You got some ultra points there. You just popped 40 million in the bank. Well done.
You jinxed me.
I did. It's all my fault. I should just not talk anymore. Go get the painter's tape. Put it over my lips.
Ultra goalie.
Oh, come on.
It's hard once it gets into that gutter or whatever, right?
Yeah.
On the out lane, yeah.
The out lane. What are you going to do? Do you shake it?
You have to kind of bump it up so that the ball will bounce back into the play field.
That's you.
Free play? What's going on?
No,
Is that me? It's
Who's
me.
player
Okay,
two?
thanks. Any sympathy?
not today.
Aw.
Out of bounds.
Okay.
Oh, you. Yeah, for you. Great.
He deserved that one. That was
Yeah.
a tough drain.
Oh, nice. It's trying to get to that ultra ramp, right?
Kishev,
Yeah.
you probably should stay at the pinball machine because we have some breaking news, my friend. If you get right behind the pinball machine, I'm
All
happy
right.
to report that you have officially broken your target score. Let's go ahead to the board here, and we'll see that he has cracked 200 million early into the night. And Kishev knows what that means. It means that he's got to do his victory dance.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, that's cool.
Keep going, brother.
Oh,
Keep
no.
going.
I only
your
one.
jig
The
on.
wrong person.
There we go. Way to go, buddy. All right. All right. I had to have some fun. We got to give a little applause to Kishev. Here we go.
Okay, is it my turn?
Pinball people are going, what the hell just happened here? I've never heard this kind of... So they don't know the celebration music. I told them before the stream started. I said, listen, if you break your top score, you're going to have to do your jig.
You get to do a
And-
dance. A jig.
And
Can I?
I know now that if Reshmi does it, it will be a lot longer than what Kishev just did. Now, he actually did that a couple games ago, so we were late on the breaking news there. But he's done it. Way to go. Way to go, buddy.
You can't get too overconfident, you know?
No. Now, what kind of bonus? 336, which is just a little bit shy. If you look at the top score right now, she came just shy
Cool.
of getting a jig of her own.
Close.
So
Close.
they're working it.
I'm gonna
They're
try
working
again.
it right now. All right, so here's what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and bring in the keys to the game again here for just a minute here, because just give me 1 second here. That'll come up in a moment here. I'll bring that in here in just a second because I think what we want to do right now is there we go. Nice. All right. We want to. I think it's a good time, Kevin, now to sort of fold in the ultra points with the goal scoring so that they have an opportunity to understand that a little bit better. So let's go ahead and talk about that for just a second here. The idea behind it is it's almost like I guess it's a little bit of a stacking thing, where as soon as you score a goal, you want to be able to take advantage of ultra points. And the ultra points are located on the lower side of the playfield. So there's 4 of them. We have ultra spinners, ultra jets, ultra goalie, which is the last one, and then, see, my eyesight's bad, ultra ramps. So there we go. Right there is ultra spinner, there's the jets, there's the goalie. No, there's the ramp, and then there's the goalie. So every single time that you guys score a goal, the ball's always going to feed back down to the right flipper. And what you want to do is listen to what the pinball machine says. It's going to say ultra spinner, ultra ramps, ultra jets. Let me show you where all of this is located. So the ultra goalie, of course, is the goalie at the net. Even if he's not moving, you can hit him for bonus points, and it's going to be added at the end of your ball. Kevin, how do you feel about ultra goalie? I have mixed feelings about it.
For me, because I always like to shoot up the middle, I like ultra goalie.
Right. It's a safe shot. I find I don't often drain.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I at that point, I find myself close enough to the multi-ball that I ignore it. But it's probably points I'm leaving on the table, to tell you the truth.
Well, multi-ball is probably the most lucrative. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's okay to bypass ones that you don't want to hit.
Yeah. I tend to not go for the ultra goalie as much. Ultra Jets is a tricky one, and Chris will probably talk about this in the chat. But both Ultra Jets and Ultra Goalie, so the two at the bottom, they're accessed on the right orbit. So if anybody's watching this and they're not familiar with pinball at all, let's just reference here that this is the left orbit. I said right orbit, didn't I? This is the left ramp and this is the right ramp. So there's no right orbit on this machine. Knocking down Ultra Jets is a matter of going through the left orbit. What's tricky about this, and this is for the advanced players, is that if you have travel lit up, and this is where Chris will explain some of this in the chat, you're not going to be able to get at Ultra Jets because it's going to swing all the way around to the other side. So the gate that's closed typically opens up and then it comes all the way around, and you can't get it through one of these rollovers at the top. If you don't have travel lit up, then this is great because if you happen to pair it with Ultra Spinner, that Ultra Spinner is also located right there, and you can kill two birds with one stone. So Ultra Spinner and Jets are my two favorites because if you get both of those at the same time, you're getting a lot of points there, especially if it drops down the rollover. So we're gonna guide you with all that. And then the last one is, of course, Ultra Ramps. Now, Kevin, how often are you shooting for that right ramp when you play World Cup soccer?
Never.
Never. Yeah. It's can we even say it's there for aesthetic purposes? I'm not even sure we can say that.
Sometimes if you wanted a safe shot just because you wanted to get onto the other side of the flipper,
Yeah.
you could try for it.
Right.
Or sometimes by accident when you're trying to shoot the scoop for final draw, you'll maybe go up the ramp. But
I often find when I have the ball coming down the left in lane, I'm always heading for the striker hideout beside the net, just to the right of the net, because it feeds back down to the right flipper. So if I need to hit something on the left side, I always find that's my best chance to get it on the other side. But the last one, of course, being Ultra Ramps, and so you can make really good use of the left ramp, building that up. And often is the case, you're building up your multi-ball at the same time. So we're going to be talking about that in a little while as well. And you're going to find these moments where if you score a goal and you get Ultra Ramps and you only have one more light to get on the soccer ball to get multi-ball going, again, you're doing two things at the same time with one shot. So I really, really love that left ramp. The other thing that we want to talk about is the scoop. It does two things. The multi-ball, which I've said we're going to talk about later, but at the beginning of the game, it's lit up for big TV points. And it's a mini mode. Reshmi and Kishev have both seen it where you have to score big goals in 20 pinball seconds. They don't actually count down in real seconds. I think it's like 2 or 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds every number. So you'll get 30 to 40 seconds to score those 3 goals. You get, I think, what is it, 15, 15, and 30, Kevin?
yes.
15, 15, and 30. So those are really, really important points. I think there's 4 big TV awards, if I'm not mistaken. And you will light that up every 4 goals you score. So if you look at the lower part of the play field, I realize we're getting to a point here where there's a lot going on, but have a look at the lower part of the play field and you'll see where I've got it circled how many goals you've scored. Every 4 goals you score is when that scoop is going to light up. And this is important to know because if you get to the second Big TV award, the minigame mode is Striker's Hideout, and every shot you make there is 50 million points. So it's not a bad thing to, some people, I would argue, probably ignore the goalie at the beginning of a plunge, at the beginning of a ball, and what they will do is they will perhaps fire it up that left ramp to take a shot at the scoop, trying to get those big TV awards going. Of course, you need the goals thereafter to build it up to get to the next one. All right, so we're going to talk you through all that because now these 5 points, they're all gelling together, and now we have a chance to really put it together. So, Kevin, we're going to bring you into the mix now, and we're going to try and just keep our focus on as much of that part of the game as possible, and we'll see what happens here, okay? So go ahead and fire up there, guys.
Kevin's first.
Let's put Kevin first, sure. Why not? All right, so Kevin wants to get that first goal out of the way. Oh, no. And the thing is, when that ball's coming down from the goalie and he's getting over those rollover buttons. You'll see all these
Good
all
little
yours.
Yeah?
trickles
All yours.
All right.
coming down, and you could see that ball, Kevin, coming down between the flippers for a good couple of seconds sometimes.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of time to react. I was just slow.
Cool.
Ooh, ah.
Corner kick. It kicked back into play.
Come on. Ah! Ball control.
Ball control.
I was trying too hard.
We have to see how many terms we can teach Rashmi tonight, like rip the spinner.
Rip the spinner.
Rip the spinner. So if you get ultra spinner
Yeah.
after you score a goal,
Yeah.
if you put it through the left orbit, that's called ripping the spinner, because the spinner is, if you hit it hard, it'll spin really fast. So there you go, rip the spinner. She's learning, ladies and gentlemen. She's learning.
Skill.
Kashev's got more skills than me, though. He's doing things intentionally.
Those are snooker skills.
Yeah.
He's saying the balls in snooker are so much bigger and more plentiful. What's one little tiny silver ball going to do to me?
There you go. But the surface area is so less.
That's what he's saying.
All right, let's try this again.
Kevin, you're back at it. Now you have to score, keep, and play well.
Spirit.
Let's go for that TV award.
He's got a free kick.
So you know what's interesting, Brian? Brian Tessier has posted in here saying that extra ball round is the second one, but I have found on this machine that the strikers... Well, maybe you can clarify. Is the extra ball round the striker hideout target? Because that's... On this machine, that's where we're shooting when we get to the second one.
Cradle hop.
Cool.
All right, here comes big points.
Yep, and I can see Chris has mentioned the travel ball being lit and traveling all the way around, so thanks for mentioning that, Chris. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but that's why we have Chris and Brian in here tonight. You know what? Maybe that where's striker. Maybe I'm referring to it improperly, but I know I've definitely been playing this machine all week, and the second TV award
Cool.
is definitely going for striker's hideout for those 50 million. So if that's where striker, that seems to be popping up second for some reason. Now we turned off the ball. The ball save was off. We've turned it back on. Maybe that'll change. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's makes an alteration to the rule set. I will have to find out.
Enjoy your stay in Chicago.
You did that on purpose?
Yeah.
Yep, backhanded. So I want to get the goal. And so now I can hit the extra ball button to relight the goalie for another free jackpot.
And if his jackpot light in front of the net's not on, then he's going to be heading for the left ramp to try and relight the jackpot. So he has to get that lit up in order to score another jackpot.
Wow. Wow.
Strength.
Oh,
He's got a free kick. Incredible save.
Wow. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice ball, Kev. Well done.
holy moly.
Are you anywhere near that 1.3 billion there, Bubs?
Almost there, halfway there.
I know we're hearing an echo through the mics tonight because I didn't turn my noise gate up high enough. And I'm trying to deal with that, but there's so much going on here tonight with keeping scores and drawing and replays and eating. And we actually, we treated our players well tonight. We had pizza.
Pizza.
We had beer. And
Beer.
and
When you
the
said
pe-
beer, it meant.
You get to play again. You get to play again.
Oh, there you go.
we had legacy toppings of mushrooms and pepperoni and little sprinkles of human growth hormone. It was
What?
and
Is
now
that the
we're
pineapple
and now
you're
we're
talking
and now
about?
you're athletes. You're ready to go.
TV award.
Actually, Chris, Reshmi was asking about the Magna save tonight. Chris
I'm
is
going to try to use it. I'm going to try to use the
well,
Magna
I'll
save.
tell you, Chris is an excellent player. I think he's ranked 16th in the world,
Oh my gosh.
and he says it's a good thing. Kevin and I told her not to bother.
I'm going to try to be like Chris.
There you go. Exactly.
Nice save.
Yellow card.
Kevin, are you still comfortable with scorekeeping? It's not too
Yep.
daunting? Okay.
Okay.
I let you go first because then your game's done and then you can do your writing.
Oh yeah,
See,
he's just adding to his more than half a billion
Yeah,
points.
we have pseudo rules here. Kevin he's our all dressed potato chip tonight. He's
Uh-oh.
he's a little bit of everything.
Did you get a free play?
Nope.
Nice score there though, Kevin.
This is me?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, what's happening to you?
Welcome to Chicago.
I'm thinking too hard about ball control.
That was good. Well done.
No, but I want to
she
get
gets a
up
multi-ball. Let's see what she's made of.
What? I do?
You get a multi-ball. It's a special secret award that you get. I think it was.
I lost one already.
All right, now you can hit that scoop and start it again because you didn't get any jackpots. Oh, she almost got it too. Oh, what a
Go.
save!
Hit the scoop. No. No. It's when you try to do something intentionally. I'm better at just slamming it.
Yes.
And I didn't try the Magna Ball
Oh, right.
Out of bounds.
or the Magna Goal. Try the Magna Goal. Nice.
Yellow card. He's got
Oh. Does it say yellow card when you
If
shake
you
the
hit the
table?
machine, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
inside the machine is something called a tilt bob, and if it makes a connection with the metal framing that
en-
surrounds it,
You encouraged us to.
yeah, no,
hit the
be
table.
rough. Find out where the line is what I say. So our good friend, I think, Brian is giving you a little tip, Reshmi.
Yes.
You're very trigger happy with the flippers right now.
Yeah.
So one thing that will likely help you is if you wait to use your flippers when you really need to.
Right.
So what you're trying to do is only hit the flipper where you need to strike the ball.
Okay.
All right? So
Thank you.
yoga breath.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Brian has just transcended you into the next level of pinball.
I'm going into the next round.
Yes.
Zen.
Yes.
And
That's right.
patient.
Pinball Zen. Yes.
the red card. He's out of there.
Oh, you tilted too much.
Yeah.
He found the line.
He found it. Yes. Let's go ahead and have a look at one of our chats here tonight. We've got somebody who doesn't appear to have played World Cup soccer. Stembo saying, not a soccer football guy, but this pin looks fun. And it is on so many levels, even as a beginner player. Just the call-outs, the audio, the look of the machine, a spinning ball, scoring on a goalie, all that stuff immediately grabs you into this game. I would argue, and if you talk to people like Bo and Cairns, and by the way, if anybody's watching this for the first time and you're just learning World Cup soccer, Bo and Cairns has done a tremendous tutorial on World Cup soccer. So search Papa Pinball tutorial and you'll see Bo and Cairns. He's a world-renowned player, great person, loves to teach pinball, and he has a lot of great teaching content on the Papa channel. What I love so much about this game is the fact that you can get a real symmetry going. Kevin, have you ever run the table when you're in multi-ball where you're getting that left ramp and that net going together?
Sometimes you can get into a really nice flow, but I've never gotten there.
Yeah, it's fun though if you can knock off even 4 or 5 of them on occasion. It's a lot of fun to do that. Okay, fire up again, Kevin. You're up, bro.
The stadium is rock for the big match. Let's take another look. It's big. Go.
So he's got his TV award going. He's gone for the scoop early. He's got 20 pinball seconds to score those 3 goals. There's one. Nice shot. Little style points there with the soccer ball.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Super free kick. Skill. Spirit. The crowd is waiting in anticipation. Speed.
All right, we got a multi-ball opportunity, it sounds like. All right,
Final draw.
make it count.
First match. Morocco.
Get at it early.
Next match. Austria. That was an amazing.
Oh,
All 3 down.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
all right, Reshmi. This is the real deal now. Come on.
Not so flipper
Oh,
happy.
right idea. Goalie was just in the way on that one.
It's big. Go round.
Okay.
Good evening to everybody tuning in.
Cool.
X-Model, George, Lassen Kroner. Nice to have you all here. Thanks for coming in, popping in. I think there's a
You're
tournament. Isn't
missing
Pin Golf, isn't that event
Ronaldo.
still going on it's in Vegas, isn't it?
Pin Masters.
Pin Masters, yeah. That's still happening tonight, isn't
Nice.
it?
Yes.
That's right.
B-I-G.
Well done.
Driven. Driven.
But then I lost it.
Very good, very good.
Can't celebrate too early.
No, that is true. That is very true. And as soon as you start thinking like, oh, I can't believe I just made that shot, or you start telling yourself that you're in a groove, that's when you got to be careful because Murphy starts kicking your butt. All right, so now you've got a penalty kick here, Kishev, so you can actually fire at the net and get credit for a goal here on this if you can do it in time.
Oh.
Oh, nice try. Good effort.
What should he have done with that penalty kick?
So when you get penalty kick, if you look at the top screen near the top of the overhead here, you'll see striker's hideout. And so what happens is, if you look at the, I'll keep looking at the overhead here. I'll draw a couple of circles here. You got these little side targets around the ramps, and you've got another one right there by the pop bumper. It's a little messy, but they're little orange targets, and when you hit one of those, you get a striker letter. So when you complete spelling striker, the striker hideout shot will light red, and you get a mystery award.
Oh.
One of those things might be the penalty shot, where the goalie will just stop on the left side of the net, and you can put it into the right side for a goal credit.
Oh, wow.
I believe that's how it works.
Ooh.
You know what, Chris? Drain. Hold on a second here. I gotta acknowledge something here. I think, call me crazy, Chris, but I think this is a great license plate. You gotta check that out in the PA, man. See if somebody's taking that, because, well, I don't know if you want it on your card. Go put it on Doug Polka's car. Get him a Christmas present. So here you go, buddy. That's for you. Yeah, so Brian Tessier has just confirmed that the penalty shot is a striker award. You know what's really nice is to see you guys asking like, you know what questions to ask now to learn a little bit more about the machine, and I can give you a relative point on the play field, and you seem to have a sense of where to look now, which is great. That's awesome.
I'm enjoying Kevin's cradle hops.
There you go, cradle. I know.
They're works of art.
Yep. He knows what he's doing. And you know what? That if
Whoa.
you can learn how to do them and you work them to your advantage, you'll have more ball control and usually better scores because of it.
Woo!
Next match, Sweden.
Wow.
Your opponent, Spain.
Woo!
A lot of action. Wow.
Nice little bonus there.
Oh my gosh. Tough
Kevin!
act to follow.
Dude, you got a free game, man. Don't touch me.
Did he get a free game?
He got a free game. Dude, what are you going to do with that free game? Can I have it?
1 quarter for the free game.
Okay, now Chris is saying that MagnaSave, the time to use it is during your multi-ball.
During the multi-ball.
See, I would argue that great players, yes, should do that. But for someone who's just okay, Chris, that's just one more thing I have to think about.
Too busy
Chris-
scrambling.
You know, Chris was up here a few months ago with Evan Bookbinder, and we did a little thing called Gamer Olympics, and that's been kept tight-lipped for quite a while, but we need to unveil that soon because Chris did very well that night. And when he was here, I marvel at his pinball skill. I know he's good. Chris, you're going to win Pinburg one of these days, man. Every year it's a little bit better. It was really fun watching you last year, man. I'm really rooting for you.
It's so disappointing when it just disappears on you.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, Reshmi and Kashev, how are you feeling so far?
I'm addicted.
Good. It's great.
You have to leave my house tonight.
I'm not going home
You don't have to leave right away.
until I hit 1 billion points.
I'm your neighbor, so I can drop it anytime.
There we go. It's just, you know what it's going to be? He's going to be like knocking on the window. It's going to be like, and he's going to be like, Mike, you never let me in anymore. Why don't you let me in? I'll be like, Kashev, I didn't even know you were there. He's like, yeah, you knew I was there. You see me, and I see you see me.
Just one more turn. One more.
You know I'm there.
Make it easier. Give me a copy of your house key.
I got a little basement window right here behind me, and it's only maybe 2 feet wide and about 8 inches tall. I'm gonna look behind there one day, and he's gonna be sitting here. He's gonna be sitting there going like this, looking inside, waiting to come in.
Anyone home? I know you're playing pinball in there.
Oh, okay. So Kevin, for people watching, he has just gotten his C goal on World Cup, and that sound you hear is Boston Tea Party, which is a hurry up. If you hit the spinner, it counts down from 40 million. So when you hear that up, that's the Boston Tea Party thing. That actually wasn't a bad mimic. All right. After this game, the four of us are going to play. Because
All right.
I have a terrible target score right now. Well, I shouldn't say terrible, but one that I know I can improve on. I think I'm sitting around 300 something million. So we gotta better that. We also, and I'm so glad Brian and Chris are here tonight. We've got he just talked about unlimited kickback. So we haven't talked about kickback yet, and we probably should do that after this
Oh my
game.
gosh.
Oh, that was a nice little hop. I want to make sure that we don't overwhelm the new blood.
Kevin's going to hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Brian, that unlimited kickback, or just a kickback in general, Bowen has referred to that as basically having a free ball, which I guess makes obvious sense, really. It's my problem is when it comes down the right in lane, and I try that shot one time and you miss it, it can be very, very punishing. You better make the shot, is all I'm saying. You hope to see Mike's jig. Well, there's a problem with that, Chris. There'll be no producer behind the controls, so nobody will be able to start the music. So I might have to dance without the music. We'll add the music back in post. All right, let's see what Kevin's doing. Kevin's got a chance for another multi-ball here. He's had some really good games tonight. His first game tonight was 1.3 billion. He's trying. So he's got kickback lit there. If anybody's wondering how kickback works, I think Brian and Chris will correct me, but if you come down the right in lane here, it will light the kickback target over here for a few seconds. I don't know how long for, but if you hit it, then you can see the green arrows are lit up down here right now in the out lane. It will actually kick the ball back. I guess close cousin to dialed in. Oh, come on over here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Come on over here, pal. We have a special guest here.
Oh my gosh, you hit it!
Missed it.
Hold on one second,
You-
guys.
look at
Come
you.
on over here for a minute.
Whoa.
Oh,
Shoot again.
We're going to let Kevin play his ball here, but guess what? You want to look at that camera and say, hi, everybody? Right there. You want to wave? This is my son, Luke, everybody. How you doing, buddy? What are you watching tonight? Kung Fu Panda? Uh-huh. Oh, that's awesome. Are you having a good night? And what are we going to play tomorrow? Yoshi? Okay. Why don't you tell everybody out there to have a great night? All right. Blow kiss. All right. Now get out of here. Okay. Sweet dreams, buddy. That was my son, Luke, everybody, making his unexpected cameo. He had to say goodnight to Daddy. He's a good boy. All right. You don't want to see me anymore. Let's go back to the pinball. I don't know how long I was up there for, but... All right.
Wow.
Oh
Now
my
we
gosh.
What do we got here? Oh, my! Kevin! Oh, Kevin.
I'm tired just watching that.
Oh, Kevin, what was that score, bro?
not bad, but I had to use an extra ball to get it.
Aww. I got your score locked in. You're fine with that one. Although I'm sure you would love to write it down, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course. I already wrote it down.
You know there's a price to shooting that well in this house,
Come
right?
on. Oh. That's why I'm flipper happy.
All right.
All
One
right.
more ball from Kishev.
1.9 billion coming.
I like that attitude.
That is a great attitude.
If that goalie can get out of the way.
Stupid goalie, eh?
He's got a free kick. Free kick.
Goalie's on fire, Kishev. Goalie's on fire.
So now you can get a multi-ball, right?
Yes.
Look at you. She was one of those kids that paid attention in school. Weren't you, Reshmi?
All right.
But then the pressure makes us buckle because we don't know what to do next.
I'm afraid I cannot
Player
teach you
one,
that.
initials. There you go.
All right, Kevin. You finish your little name there, dude, and I think we have to see what the Kevin jig looks like.
Cool.
Are you ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, give it a go. Let's see it. Hey. Way to go, Kevin. All right. Very good.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
way to go. Big hand for Kevin, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea how loud that music's coming through, but Kevin, you lit it up, dude. You lit it up. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard here. So Reshmi and Kishev, actually, we won't make Kishev do the dance twice, but he has broken his original target score. So
Yay.
another hand for Kishev. Way to go, buddy. He started at 195, 140. He's busted that twice now. So he's in the 300s. Now you got to chase Reshmi down.
There you go.
All right.
That's
She's
a
got a
good-
couple score in the 300s tonight too. So all of those numbers under the 100 million are gone. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let production value go down the toilet for 10 minutes because I want to play a game too. Down,
Right.
hashtag down the toilet you go. All right. So let's go ahead and play another game. Let's fire up 4 players. We'll go Kevin, Reshmi, Kishev, and yours truly.
Bring it on.
Well, there's no stopping you now. Now you got to chase down that GC tonight, which I think is sitting at 3.4 billion. No problem, right? So Reshmi has the second top score of the night so far. Way to go, Resh.
Oh, from the first round though.
From the first round, it doesn't matter. It counts.
I gotta improve. I gotta improve.
It counts, girl. It counts.
You're just setting me as your target, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
But I do it with such unlimited kindness.
Penalty kick.
Hey, we got another Luke in the audience. Brinkmeyer, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for everybody watching tonight. Hope you're having a good time kicking back on a Saturday night. Pinball night in Canada. Right?
Pinball night in Canada.
It's big go round.
It's funny. The whole time I was saying, don't say hockey night in Canada. Don't say hockey night in Canada. What did I do?
What a pass.
Well, you never really said it until just now, twice.
No, I said it at the
top. You said
beginning.
hockey night.
I said hot.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
Let's watch the instant replay.
It looks so cool to watch it from above.
Yeah.
Extra ball.
Yeah. On the screen, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? We can thank Pin Stadium Lights for that because we got their product on there and it makes it look just dashing.
It really does look dashing.
Mm.
My God. All right, let's bring that up.
Oh.
What can you do in that scenario? Nothing, right? The ball's gone.
You can try to bump it up, but I wasn't very successful at it.
If I had the budget for this, Brian, yes, I would be happy to dress up like Don Cherry. Brian Tessier moderating tonight with Chris Stevens. Thank you for being here, guys. All right, Reshmi, let's make some magic
I got a
happen.
score.
Now, Kevin, my question to you is this. I'm doing a lot here behind the desk, so I haven't had a chance to really focus on how they're playing. Are they taking advantage of the of the ultra points? Oh, she tilted. Way to go.
I just shook the crap out of it because it was. Sorry.
Don't mess with Resh.
It was going down the drain.
It was odd. You got to show it who's boss. Kevin, what's your sentiment on how they're pairing the ultra points with their goals? You can see right now Kishev has ultra jets lit up. So if he wants to, he can shoot up the left orbit with the hopes of pumping some of those jets.
I think they're just mainly focused more on trying to go for the goal,
right,
and going for multi-ball.
There you go.
Now
you know,
if they can pick up those ultra points on the way, sure.
Okay.
I'm trying to hit those ultra ramps.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now, wait there. Oh, okay, or not. Nice one.
B.
What's he getting?
He's going for those
big goals, right. Okay, so you got to keep your focus on that for sure. Oh, good try, buddy. Is it my turn?
It is your turn, Mike.
Oh, boy. All right. Now I'm nervous.
Come and try to beat me.
All right. Woo. Gotta do my stretches. All right. All right, here we go. Da, 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 da. Oh no. That's ball save? There we go.
There you go.
That was absolutely horrible. And that is why I don't play in Pinburg, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. Timing was a little off there. Oh, super free kick. Okay, so that little flashing yellow light in front of the ball, it's saying, see how many times you can hit that. So that's what we're going to do right now. There's one. Dead bounce. There's two. Oh, assist.
So you can only hit it with your left flipper.
You can hit it with the right, but because I've got momentum coming down the in lane, I'm trying to do these cradle hops. So I'll give it a little bump. Let it come down. Oh. So now I hit the TV award. So I don't know if that'll stay on or not. But I think it's like 20 million, then 30 million, then 40 million. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Got lucky there. Okay, one more.
Cool.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, I got lucky with the rollover.
Oh!
I got lucky. That was going right down the middle. Okay,
Nicely
let's get the
done,
spinner
Mike.
if we can. Oh, lock ball? Okay. So, Ultra Spinner's on, but I have a chance to start multi-ball. I'll probably try and start that because there might be a chance it'll end up going through the spinner anyway. Good players would probably cash in on it first, but... All right. That shot in the scoop, Kevin, is probably one of the most funnest, most enjoyable shots to make, eh?
When you make it, yes.
When you make it, yes. Yeah, fair enough.
But I'll brick it 100 times first.
Get up that ramp.
Now, did you take your extra ball button?
I did already, yes. Okay. Sit. Ah, darn it.
You're trying to go up that ultra ramp.
I'm trying to get up that ramp, and I can't make the shot right now. Oh, no. All right. That's okay. Usually don't usually have so much trouble with that shot. That's not usually the one I. Look at how many times I cannot hit that shot. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Muggsy. All right. Look at that. I cannot hit that shot. All right. Uh-oh. Okay.
Wow.
I'll take that. That might put me over my target score. There we
Wow.
go. All right.
Jeez,
I can
Louise.
sleep. I can sleep tonight now. It's no 1.8 billion though, is it, Kevin?
Looks like I got some catching up to do.
If I could have made a couple more of those ramp shots, I think there was a few points I left on the table there. Out of bounds? There we go. I'm so glad you found that ball safe tonight.
He's got a free kick.
We're landing in Chicago.
Free kick.
Whoa.
Now, Brian and Chris, I don't know if you've talked about this aspect of the travel, but the 3 flashing lights during the plunge and completing those and getting a city automatically, I don't know if anybody's asked about it or not, but I'm just seeing that now and thought maybe I would make a quick mention of that.
He's got a free kick.
Nice shot, Resh.
Spirit. How did he make that save?
Nice. There you go. Oh,
Too
bummer.
confident.
All right.
You're doing all right, though. You're doing great.
I always want more time.
Just when
That's
the-
why it's addictive. It's
the
like,
stream,
let
the
me just get it
stream,
one more
when the
time.
stream is over, doesn't mean the night is over. It just means we can swear a lot more.
I haven't been swearing, have I?
No.
Good.
No, I know. Bummer, eh?
You just made me pause. It's like, oh, yeah.
These
Oh.
moments where we have to behave ourselves, you know. All right.
Man, I'm losing.
I have nothing built on multi-ball yet. Okay. Uh-oh.
Good. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Corner kick.
Bounce. There we go. Okay. Ultra Jets. I would rather... There's the ramp that I want.
Strength.
I don't know why I shot it in there. A little early. That's trouble.
Stamina.
Oh, unlimited kickback. Very nice. Oh, man alive. Come on. Sometimes I just go for that net just to, like, give myself some time to recoup. It's kind of like that left orbit shot in Theater of Magic. It's like, I don't know what to hit for. And then you just either go for, like, the trunk or something. All right, I need to get that left orbit. Oh, that came down fast. Oh, TV award. Okay. Is this Striker's Hideout? It is. Okay, so it is extra ball, but that shot is 50 million each, right? So, Chris, I don't think I was referring to it properly. Oh, no. See? Okay. So when I was playing with this with extra ball turned off, it was doing the hideout, the 50 million shot. Ooh. But it's still lit. Why is that?
Crowd is waiting in anticipation.
All right, we'll take one more crack at it, I guess. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That's too bad.
Ugh.
Having trouble with that left ramp right now. Oh, do I shoot again?
Cool.
You're just so good.
Or just so lucky. I've been lucky on this game, getting a lot of very lucky bounces with those rollovers, and that's usually not the case because you see it coming down in between the flippers, and if it just kisses off the edge of a rollover button, it'll bounce and end up on your flipper sometimes. All right. Now here's what's good. We got 2 balls here, so this is the one that's going to come down, and I can take a shot at that scoop right away.
Wow.
This happened the last time. I couldn't miss that scoop, but I couldn't make the ramp shot.
That was a good shot, Mike.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, I don't think I had to do that. Come on now. Oh, just barely got that in time. All right. Free kick, I don't need that. Because the ultra goalie's on, so I could get some bonus points there. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Ultra spinner. Ah, come on. Should I try a post pass?
Yeah, it works.
Ah, almost.
Whoa.
All right.
Strength.
Uh-oh. There we go. Okay.
Next stop,
The corner kick is out in front.
Uh-oh.
He's got a free kick.
Ah.
Stamina.
Okay.
Skill.
What do we got? Extra ball.
Jeez.
Wow.
You're going to hit $1 billion.
Extra ball.
But see, the competitors are going to say, this score doesn't count. Oh, I should not have lost that ball. Bummer.
I jinxed you. Hey, you
That's
hit it.
all right. Oh, I shoot again? See?
You
Nobody.
hit it.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
You got to play it. I play extra ball in my
Yeah,
home.
screw it. All right.
Spirit.
Spirit. Get in the spirit.
We'll talk about what those mean after this game. That's how you build up your multi-ball.
He's got a free kick.
Oh, tea party.
It's the Boston Tea Party.
Oh, Mike, come on. There we go.
He's set up in front of the goal.
Ultra goalie.
Let's take another
Okay,
look.
what's this one?
Go for the goal.
Hit the goalie. All right. Nope.
A crushing blow.
Oh, that could have been some big points there.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Whew, that's a lot of catching up to do.
There's my 1 game out of 10, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just missing a 0. Come on.
It's just 1-0. I'll sell you one. Good price. Good price. Nice tip. Good little pass over there. Oh, baby.
No.
Oh, yeah. Here's my turn now.
Come on, Rash.
I'm going to catch up to you
Come
guys
on.
here.
Here we go. That's a good job waiting to use your flippers now. Oh! That's okay. That's the right way to use them.
But if I wait too long, see what just happened there?
A lot of times, though, if you're hitting flippers when the ball's not there, by the time it gets there, you haven't done the thing you need to do with the flipper because you're
Right.
Oh, wow.
Because you're all-
you're so reactionary, yeah. And
Yeah.
there's no purpose with how what you want to do with the
Right.
flipper. Unfortunately, that just took an unfortunate hop. It was a little too high and then just fell between the flippers.
I'm going to be dreaming about ball control and flippers.
There's gonna be
that magic moment when you hit them.
Here, picture this. You're an archaeologist and in a cave, and you take a totem that's magical and has secret powers, and then as you walk away with it, this big ball comes after you. But it's a pinball.
Here it is, you winner. Just keep winning.
All
Adding
right.
to your winningness.
Ultra Jets. Oh, man. This left side is causing me some problems. Give me Ultra Spinner. Okay, ramps. Why can I not hit that? Ah. Look at that. I'm on one side, then I'm on the other. There. Okay. Okay.
Two balls in there.
20 million points. Oh, early. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, early again. There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you. All right, Germany. The answer is 9. Oh, was that Germany there?
Yes.
So all ramps now, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try a cradle separation. Oh, that's not it. Well,
That was a good
let's
separation.
try. Come on. Okay.
There's one.
So then do I hit the net?
Oh.
Wow.
Ramp again?
Ramp again.
Wow.
Okay. Ah. Come on. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, no. Can I get one more in there? Give it to me.
Nice. You got it.
All right. Spinner.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Stuff is
Wow.
happening here.
Rip that spinner.
Rip the spinner.
Rip the spinner.
Okay, let's travel here.
Nice.
Now, I know we haven't explained traveling to you. Whoa, jeez. We haven't talked about traveling, and we won't, but if every time this travel light is there, if I hit it, I get another letter, and if I get to the top, you go into like a 5-ball multi-ball or some crazy thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Washington,
TV award. Oh. No, too late. Oh, I almost hit the right ramp, Kevin. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. So when ball save is turned off, you get this second, I think. Uh-oh.
Well done, Mike.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
You got more in bonuses than I've gotten this whole game.
Cool.
That was fun.
You just knocked me off the.
There we go.
Excellent.
All right. There's Chris Stevens saying, not bad. That's not bad.
I think we need a dance. This calls for a
Yeah.
dance.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Victory
See the
dance.
Filling air.
I can't get my legs up high enough. This is, what, makeup, right? Or whatever. This is shopping cart. Hey, this goes good with this music, right? Okay. Wow, we're getting all this on TV. All right. All right, so we're going to break into the second keys to the game. If you can you write down my score, and then I'll update it later. We're going to take a short break. I got to get back over to my desk. One of the things that I have to talk about tonight and want to talk about tonight is the Path of Play project, because that is, of course, one of the reasons why we're streaming tonight, and why Kevin and Mark and Doug and Elizabeth have been so gracious to allow us to broadcast tonight. If you don't know what Path of Play is, it's an organization that supports families living with autism, and we use the world of play, pinball, board games, video games, to help them find inclusive social settings where they can come and play and feel welcome in their social environment. You know, when we eat a chocolate bar, we don't read a lot on the outside of the wrapper, but one little quick statistic would be that they've done studies, and they estimate that 79% of kids on the spectrum, people on the spectrum, suffer from significant depression because they have difficulty finding a place where they feel welcome and having a healthy social life. And we use Path of Play to try and do something about that. And it's an honor to have an opportunity to broadcast on here tonight. It means a great deal. I just want to show you our website really quickly. So this is pathofplay.com. And we started a couple of years ago. My son was diagnosed with autism early 2017. He is totally the inspiration of this project. He is such an amazing boy, and he inspires me every day. A lot of parents say that, and he does the same for the reasons that I'm talking about now. And we've had some really interesting success. I think the best thing about this project is the fact that a lot of people that I haven't yet had the pleasure of meeting seem to want to take this idea on and find a way to watch it grow out of our home base of Toronto. We've been having these things called Family Game Day. And here are some pictures from the last one that we just had, where some of these families are coming over and enjoying pinball. There's Ian Harrower. There's my son behind the pinball machine. And it's not just families living with autism. It is also families not impacted by autism. In fact, Kishev has brought Raul over a couple of times, and it creates a wonderful environment of inclusion. There's the kids sitting at the end of the day firing away on the Mario Kart there on the big screen. And we are at a point, actually, there's my son there. Somebody brought him a dinosaur. He loves dinosaurs, and he was so happy to get that. There's my buddy Stephen Cho, who is a big Simpsons pinball fan, and that there says everything about what Path of Play is becoming. This is an idea that started in our basement. You know, somewhere there's a person who invented the Oreo cookie, and look at it today, or sliced bread or whatever. And this has been just this little idea where my wife and I decided to invite families over once a month to come and play pinball and try and help these families out. And it's doing some really amazing things. And now we have an opportunity. The reason why we're telling you about it tonight is because we will be making an appearance here this summer. And I get a chill when I look at this, because I can't wait for Pinburg to happen, first of all. But the good people of Replay, they have endorsed us as a partner, and that's why these pinball machines are here. Instead of making this organization go and spend 10 grand on a pinball machine so we can invite families to play, the unbelievable kindness of Doug, who brought up this idea. He just said, look, when you come down to Pinburg, you should use some of our machines for your lineup, because more often than not, they're just sitting there doing nothing. And so we're doing this stream to not only promote Path of Play, but we're hoping that we can help support their initiatives in educating the history of retro gaming and preserving it. And this is why we're trying to get this Playroom experiment idea off the ground. After tonight's stream, I'm going to be doing a tutorial series totally geared to the beginner pinball player, and it's really going to break it down into very short lessons. Like the first lesson is going to be simply about how to get the goalie started. What does it mean when you start a game, and why is that goalie moving back and forth? That lesson's probably going to only be about 3 or 4 minutes, but we're really happy to be able to find a way to leverage Replay FX, or the Replay Foundation as well, and do something for them where they can have a library of content that is truly, truly for the beginner player, for those people who sometimes they get behind a machine and they really don't know where the start button is or what the plunger does, and we want to break it down so that pinball can grow. And I think Board Games has done a tremendous job at becoming something that's more than just a niche hobby, and I have no reason to think that pinball can't become the same thing. Path of Play is going to be at Replay FX. We're going to be having a room that's autism friendly outside of the main hall, and we're going to be calling every autism therapy center in Pittsburgh to come and play pinball and experience arcade games, because a lot of these kids would have trouble going into a big hall. Like my son particularly, I don't know if you heard him tonight, but he said it's too noisy down here, and he went back upstairs. We never know when some of those triggers are going to happen. So this is a huge step, because I know a lot of conventions, gaming conventions, board game conventions, whatever, they have family rooms. But this is the first convention that I know of that has gone this far to reach out to families living with autism. And this is a really, really great opportunity. I can't wait to see the response that we get. Here's another cool thing. That family game day, those photos that you just saw, this is Jerry Power from Player One Amusement. He has recently invited us to come to their showroom where they have all the Stern stuff. They've got the foosball tables. They've got those basketball nets with the little hoops that you see at arcades. He's invited us to come and have the next family game day at his facility, and that's happening on April 7th. It's just such a kind thing for Jerry to do, and I've known Jerry for a while. I bought my Metallica pinball machine from him about 3 years ago, and he's just a super guy. So what is it that we're asking of all of you? Our fundraising initiatives are very minimal. We center it around one thing, and it's called Path of Play Day. We have it twice a year. We have it the last Saturday in April, which is April 27th this year, and the last Saturday of September. We'll call it week 4 of the NFL. I don't know. But this page here, you can go to pathofplay.com. In fact, I'm going to try and send this out into the YouTube chat right now. You should see a link pop up there. Pathofplay.com, there it is right there, /PopDay 2019. You click on that link, you can get information about all of our initiatives. We distribute board games to therapy centers, autism therapy centers. We're kicking off our subsidy program where we're going to try and help assist in some universal efforts like yoga programs, swimming lessons for kids. And they don't just live here. It's wherever someone identifies a need where we can help. We're really excited about extending beyond Toronto. And here's the best part. We have people in 8 cities around the world, including the international pinball superstars. I call them Neil and Mandy McRae. They're great friends of mine. I love them dearly. They've already had family game days in the United Kingdom. And these people in these 8 other cities want to start having these family game days as well. So that's why we're having the fundraiser. And what we try to do is keep it minimal. We try to keep it foreseeable and reasonably affordable. To register, you can see there's a registration button on that page. You click on it, you register. It's $20 to register. And all you're going to do, no matter where you live in the world, you invite 3 of your friends over, you ask them to register too, and you play games for 2 hours, 3 hours, whether it's board games, video games, whatever, till ever you want to kick them out of your house. And it's that simple. You just go and register. You have your game day on April 27th. And if you post on social media with the hashtag Path of Play, I'm going to be here throughout the day sharing all of those posts so that if someone in the West Coast in the United States is playing and someone in Singapore is playing, they'll be able to see each other's posts, and it becomes a wonderful day of unity, and we're letting these families know that we're behind them and we support them. I think of things in simple numbers sometimes, and I can tell you that we have 600 people in our Facebook group community. You can go to Facebook. I'll show you the social media links in a moment. But if there's 125 people that were willing to invite 3 of their friends, their family, whoever, over to their house, and they registered too, we would hit our $10,000 goal. That's what we're trying to raise for this April. It's not a large number, and I think this is very much within reach because as I said, we have 600 people in our Facebook community. There's probably going to be 1,000 people that will see this stream in the next 24, 48 hours. There's 30,000 people that go to Replay FX. And I just got a call from an organization called the Gamma, and they heard about Path of Play, and I have a phone meeting with them on Tuesday, and their event Origins in June has 76,000 attendees. So there's tremendous opportunity to make the most incredible global impact for these families living with autism. We can make real change, real active change, because when these families attend Replay FX, my fellow players, all they really have to do is come into the room and say, welcome to Replay FX. We're glad you're here. And it's going to make a world of difference in their life. Some of our social media links on Instagram at Path of Play, Twitter at Path of Play. Our Facebook community is a wonderful community. They're very active. Kevin's always active in it. He's a great part of the Path of Play family. Facebook.com/groups/Path of Play. I'm not going to read them all. You see them all there on the screen. You can pause it. And you can get every shred of information that you'd ever want about Path of Play using those links. Somebody else, too, that I really want to give mention to is my buddy T-Bone. He does this amazing artwork. He has a company called Glitch, and he makes amazing shadow boxes. Here, let's go ahead and have a look at a sample. Here's a Space Invaders one that we gave away last year at Path of Play Day. Just an amazing guy, and he's always handing these things off to me to give away at family game days and things like that. So I really wanted to give him a shout out because I never ask him for this stuff, but both him and Jillian, they see what we're trying to do, and they just try to add another layer to the enjoyment of the things that we do with this project. Okay. Thank you for indulging me, everybody. But that was really important and a big reason why we're doing what we're doing tonight. We need to go over the last part of our stream tonight, which is a matter of learning about multi-ball. We've seen it make an appearance here and there, and we're going to bring it back now and talk about it a little bit more in depth. The thing with multi-ball is it's really the center point of the game. If you can get multi-ball going in a healthy way, in a consistent way, you're going to have a good game. Kevin had a great game at the beginning of the night, and let's go ahead and bring these keys up right now. Hopefully it'll behave here. I'm waiting for it to come up here. I'm going to bring Kishev and Reshmi back to their monitor there so that they can see all the pretty stuff that I'm drawing here. Here we go, keys to the game. All right, of course, brought to you by Pin Stadium Lights. Thank you again, Scott, for sponsoring this stream. So the deal with multi-ball centers around the middle of the table. You see you have a soccer ball here, and it's got 5 lights on it. They're cycling right now. This is where you build up multi-ball. So this is why our first point is called Light It Up. There's 5 arrows, and they randomly light up simply by making shots in the left orbit, the left ramp, striker's hideout, and the right ramp, which we want you to continue to avoid. But when you start to see these targets light up, and you're going to have to look a little bit closer here, but in front of each target is a soccer ball and an arrow light. And if it's lit up, it means that you can hit that target to get one of these lights on the ball. It's random. it doesn't matter. You just need to make 5 of those shots in order to get into an opportunity to lock for multi-ball. I believe if you make the same shot twice, the light goes off and you can't make that shot there anymore. You have to go and make a shot somewhere else to get it to relight back up. So once you've done that and you've lit up that ball, then you're going into Goldilocks. And what I mean with Goldilocks is in front of each ramp, there's a gold light that'll come on that says lock, and it's with the World Cup trophy. So when you see that light going on, it means you can lock that ball, and it's going to hop all the way around to here. The magnet will kick in, and it's going to drop the ball and save it. At which point, final draw is going to light up, and that's where you fire at the scoop to get multi-ball going. Have you both started multi-ball? When have you started multi-ball tonight? Was it Rashmi?
I think I almost did.
Yeah,
And
one
then
of
I
you.
lost the
I
ball.
think you had one going early in the night, Kishev, in the first 5 games before we started the stream. So once you start lighting up that ball and the lock light goes on, you lock your ball. Then you have to hit the scoop to start the multi-ball.
Yeah.
And that's when multi-ball starts happening. And it's all about the jackpot jig. So when you plunge in multi-ball, you're going to have the jackpot light lit up in front of the net. It's basically a freebie. Once you score that first one, you've got 2 choices. You can either fire at the ramp, which would typically be the left side, or on the front of the pin, which you've seen us hitting underneath the plunger machine, you can hit that button and it's going to relight the jackpot arrow again in front of the net. But you have to time that, because if the ball's coming down and you need your right hand on the right flipper, you can end up watching a ball drain. If you don't get any jackpots, you're going to get a timer on the scoreboard, and you can go at the scoop again to start multi-ball again. But this time it'll be only a 2-ball multi-ball. So there's a lot of information there. We'll break it down, and we'll reinforce some of these points as they're playing, and I'm sure Kevin will help me do that as well. So are you guys ready for the final round? We'll maybe play 3 more games and see how you do, and we'll see if we can get a top score here out of Rashmi. Actually hasn't hit her target score from early in the night. She absolutely knocked it out of the park early in the night. But you have definitely improved. You're definitely more consistent. You got rid of those scores underneath.
No, I got to work harder.
Exactly. All right, Rashmi, let's go ahead here and fire up.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
2-player?
2-player, yep. Okay. 2-player to start.
World Cup 94.
I think what'll be interesting here now, Kevin, is to find out if we've overwhelmed them and if they feel a sense of loss, right?
I do that to myself sometimes. You have all this information and then you forget, the basic skills that you started with.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking, I can try and do this and this, but then you start trying to do too many things at once.
Yep. So we can see right now, there's a penalty kick. So, Kishev, you've got 2 of your lights lit on the soccer ball. You also have Ultra Jets and Ultra Spinner. So your left orbit is a good shot to try and make right now.
Yeah.
It's big. Go well.
B-I-G.
Ah, lost it.
It's when we try to get fancy with the flippers.
Yeah.
This is me.
Skill.
Come on!
He's lined up for it. He kicks it in. Ultra goal.
See?
Froze on the flipper.
Yeah, it's freezing on the flipper. Okay.
All right, let's see what she does here. Oh, nice. Right off the post. Very good. So you notice you got your lock light on, right? You've completed the 5 lights on the ball.
I'd like you to stop praising me.
I'm dangerous, aren't I?
I'm looking for all the excuses.
You suck, Nair.
I'm looking for all the excuses.
I have finally had an opportunity to turn on the noise gates on these mics.
Nice.
And I think we've dealt with some of our echoing problem. I'm sorry it took so long tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but we got a lot going on here for a first run at things. You know what I'm saying? I got to even look in the chat. I haven't had a chance to look in the chat for a little while. Oh, Chris went to bed. Okay, Chris. Well, you're probably gone, but... Oh, okay, not too long ago. Chris, thanks for doing this, and enjoy,
is that it?
enjoy the workday tomorrow.
Oh, you creamed me.
That was just warm up, right? Because you guys were cold. Now you're all warmed up.
Say
Time
it again?
to get going.
Come on. Let's player.
All right, we got some numbers here.
Coming back.
Oh.
Thanks, Kevin.
Ah!
She wants it bad. She knows she's chasing something down.
Nice.
I love your enthusiasm, Reshmi. Fantastic.
I don't like losing.
I know.
Even to myself.
I know how you feel.
What a pass. The shot is good.
See, when it bails on you that quickly, it makes you want it so much more, right?
So I am just, let's go ahead and fire some stuff in here. People are going, what is he talking about? What does he mean by stuff?
Skill. Spirit.
There you go. You're making some great shots here.
Next stop, Chicago.
So now your lock is ready. If you can get it up the ramp.
Oh, big TV award.
B-I-G.
Reshmi,
B-I-G.
you got a streak go. You got a run going here.
Oh, I told you to stop praising me!
He did it first. Kevin complimented you first.
Kevin is fine.
Punch him. Punch Kevin. If you punch Kevin, I'll feel the hurt. Trust me.
That was quick. Go on.
Oh,
No,
man.
you got another ball.
You get a free play.
Hold on 1 second there, Kishev, just for a moment here. I just want to, I'm catching up on the chat here a little bit. Jason Mathis was talking about some pastime here. And it's nice to see he has seen another light. And we're glad to have you here tonight. I also see you've got Munsters and Guardians ordered.
Wow.
Dude has ordered Munsters and Guardians.
Congratulations.
We're never going to see you again, man, when those show up at your door. But he is right. He's also commented by saying that it's not cheap to invest in these machines. But I'll tell you what, Jason, I hope that both of those hopefully will be machines you'll never want to part with. I know that Stern is putting out some great stuff, and Guardians is fun. Guardians is a lot of fun.
It's an amazing game. Yeah.
Thanks to everybody chiming in on the chat tonight. We're trying something different here tonight, trying to bring some of that social media flair into the broadcast, and we've only hit a couple of wrong buttons tonight. We're doing okay, right?
I think you still beat me.
Still got one more ball. So you got a chance to start multi-ball now if you can get it
now
up
before
that
you
ramp.
plunge, Reshmi, you see in the middle. Okay, never mind. She doesn't want me to talk. No!
Oh,
what
wow.
a save!
Oh no, she tilted.
This is, Kevin, is this getting more intense than Pinbird? Dang!
It's getting up there.
Wow. That was awesome.
I've already lost. Multi-ball.
All right, multi-ball. Way to go, Kishev. All right, so you got jackpot lit. Get yourself a goal there, buddy.
That was an amazing save.
Oh, nice
Nice.
shot. Okay, so now, oh, he's got the right ramp. Okay, jackpot's lit again.
Match South Korea.
Oh, look at that.
What a save! Goal!
Oh,
Oh,
Kishev had a really interesting play here. Check this out. We're running our replay for the first time tonight. Look what you did there, Kishev. Let's watch that again. He almost lost that ball and then made a nice little save there. Here it comes. He loses one, but then look at this.
Oh,
He
yeah.
well, maybe kind of got lucky, but I was like,
but it happened.
but it happened. It was half a Lazarus, we call that.
Can we try again?
Absolutely, you can try again. That's the question I want to hear
Did I hit it?
people ask.
I hope
Kevin?
I hit it twice.
Yep.
Yep, you're good.
You know, okay.
Yep. You'll know by how many zeros you got on the. All right. Cool. Very cool.
It's a red card. He's
red
out.
card.
Oh, okay. Now you're just body slamming the thing. Jeez. Who invited Andre the Giant over tonight?
Now I'm just turning into a sore loser.
You're just a heathen, Reshmi. A heathen, I tell you.
Okay. Okay.
just freeze when the ball comes on.
Gentle giant.
Sure.
Gentle giant.
We need to slow it down and pay attention to what's flashing.
Yep. This is where you really got to watch the middle of the table because it's going to tell you your progression to multi-ball, and those lightning bolts for ultra points is really important now because if you start to absorb that information, you'll really start to build up your score. Rashmi, you're doing a lot better with your flipper control too.
Thank you.
Raising you.
I know. Quit it. Ugh.
I didn't say anything. See? See? I didn't say a word. All you.
I gotta be. It's all me.
It's all you. All right. So if we have a look here at Kishev right now, his progression right now is 3 of 5. He's just locked down a goal. Ultra ramps. So this is good. Where if you're going for that left ramp, Kishev, you can not only progress the multi-ball, but you're going to get ultra points for hitting that ramp. There you go. Nice cradle. Well done. There you go. Nice shot. Okay.
Wow, that was great.
One more. Now see that light on that ramp on the left ramp now, it's not on. So you can't progress hitting that target. You either got to go to the spinner or striker's hideout.
Woo!
Hey, that's the stuff. Nice.
Oh, denied.
Oh, where? There we go.
Oh.
Nice. Good save there. There you go. Okay, now your lock is ready. So he's lit in all 5 lights on the soccer ball. He's got lock ready at either one of those ramps. Hey, there's Mickey Mouse. Hey, it's me, Mickey Mouse. All right. So now, Kishev, if you look at your monitor, you're going for that scoop. It's final draw is lighting up. Yeah, look to your right there. There you
TV
go.
awards.
So you're going just in front of that soccer ball. Yep. TV award shot. It's now changing to starting multi-ball.
Oh.
Oh, Rashmi, before you start that plunge, let's have a look at a replay here. Look at what Kishev just did. Here's a ball save. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well done, buddy. Okay.
Nice.
Nice job. He's learning stuff, Kevin.
He is.
All subconscious, you don't.
Hey, Kishev.
So many things happen.
Yeah, I mean, this is your first night really trying to learn the rules, and so you have to be careful. You can cross that threshold too fast, and then you're not doing anything on the machine.
Sorry. Sorry.
Translation?
Hey, you got a free play?
Did I?
No.
Well, I gotta say, this has been a fun night. I'm proud of you two.
Yeah, keep saying that while he's playing.
Yep. Kashev, you're amazing. There's no stopping you. You can do no wrong. How's that?
Cool.
I'll bet that's never going to go down the out lane.
You're the best. Stop now. Nice.
It's not very hospitable, is it? First time trying pinball this way, get the
Nice.
multi-ball going, and we're just hosing them. That's what good neighbors can do.
You're multi-balling. Oh,
very
yeah.
What a shot! Next match, Holland. Incredible save. What a hammer!
Kashev, you're giving us the highlights, bro.
Yeah.
He's set up it.
Nice. Easy stuff, right?
Yeah. Sure.
There's no hesitation. Yeah, it's easy.
Stamina. Let's watch the instant replay. Extra
Okay.
ball round.
You're going at Striker's hideout right beside to the right of the net.
Let's take another look. Hit the goalie.
Hit the goalie.
Oh, is it saying hit the goalie?
I want to hit the goalie.
Oh, is that?
Free kick.
Nice. Hey, very good.
Oh,
You did a live catch. Oh, well, you know what? Let's have a look at something spectacular again that Kishev did. Have a look at this. This was a purposeful ball save. Look at this. And 2 balls on the playfield. Look at this.
Wow.
Pulls it out of the hat. Very good, man. Very good. Nice to see
Very
you pulling
good.
stuff off like that. Are you getting
Game over.
when stuff like that happens? You're getting that sense of purposeness doing it with the flippers?
don't know. I'm
don't
just
know?
no, I
Okay.
don't know. I'm
His
just trying
natural
it.
abilities are kicking in now.
Well, Kishev has absolutely raised the bar here. We're gonna have a score update momentito. Nice game, Kishev. Well done.
Oh,
We're still playing, right, guys?
You want to believe it?
yeah.
I'm not going home till I beat my score.
You better call in sick.
That's the kind of talk I want.
You want it? You want the what do they call that? Smack talk?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Ah. There's no jigging for me today.
Come on now.
Oh,
Well?
come on.
Out of bounds.
You know what'll happen? You'll bust it the first game after we go off air. That's what will happen.
Stamina.
All that matters is somebody saw it.
Okay, Brian Tessier, I think he's talking about the confusion I had there because it looked like there were a couple things happening, but something weird happened. It is true, though. You really can only start one mode, so... Huh. Lamis, I got to tell you, I'm very impressed by what Kishev and Reshmi have done tonight on this machine. They don't realize how tough a Papa machine actually plays, and they've done very, very well tonight.
There, an extra ball.
Yeah, you get to go again.
Wow. Even with the extra balls turned on,
Oh,
machines are not set up
You
easy.
get to go again.
You get another
No.
ball? Oh, a ball?
you.
It's a
Yeah.
ball save.
Oh,
Yeah, it was too
Is it-
short.
Oh, did that
Cool.
ball? Wow.
For your
Okay.
extra.
Let's take another look. It's big. Goal.
She's not happy with you.
Shoot either ramp.
Lock is lit.
Get to play again? No?
Oh my god.
That ball 2.
Your score is just 3 times as much as me.
All right, Rashmi, come on. You need one more light for the soccer ball, so you can hit any of the ramps or the orbit to get the lock a ball.
Oh.
Nice goal. Very good. Ultra goalie. So there's bonus points hitting the goalie right now. Oh, hard luck there. Good try.
Hard luck.
She's still smiling though, ladies and gentlemen. Still smiling. Oh,
Danger, danger!
that was actually not. That wasn't very nice, actually, with what the pinball machine did to him there. Go ahead and have a look at that for 1 second. Watch this. It's just one of those unfortunate bounces. Carrying off, thinking he's going to
Yeah.
cradle. Nope.
Nice.
Kevin, I think what we'll do is play a couple games with them, and then we'll wrap it up.
Oh.
He's got a free kick. He
Oh.
Come on, you can do it.
Come on. I know you got game. You brought it right through the door. One of your
No, you
earlier
get to
games,
play.
the
You
best
need to
one of the
stop.
night.
There you go.
She's all right. Maybe there is something to me talking. She's sounding a little angrier at me, isn't she?
Well, you weren't here when I got that 300 something.
I was here.
No, you weren't.
No?
No, it was quiet.
You weren't here.
Good night, everybody.
No, I think it's because I'm like celebrating the one achievement and then I
And then
Lose
you
my-
lose your
mojo.
mojo. I hear you, Muggsy.
It's not your fault, Mike.
I know.
But do you get superstitious?
It can happen.
Lots of people
yeah.
do. For
Yeah.
sure. Oh, yeah. Some people will wipe down the bar in front of them, clean the buttons, do a little dance,
Yep.
all sorts of things.
Yep.
Wear the same shirt.
Yeah, I can see that. Because I just need to recreate exactly what happened last time.
But what does Bowen say all the time? It's like the more the shot matters to you, it's almost as if the less chance you have to make it. Like the power of the mind.
Yeah.
The more you're approaching it in a relaxed kind of, like I would almost argue like that game that I had was because I had no expectations. Like I'm sitting back here all night. Am I really going to go behind a machine and dial it in? And then all of a sudden you zone out. It's like when you're, it's going to be a bad thing to say. You know when you're driving, you don't remember the last 10 minutes?
I don't know what you're talking about. I always.
No, you like, it's meditation with your eyes open. I don't know.
Holy moly.
But you drive a few miles, not realizing, I just, it's not so, you're not so focused on the, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you
Shut
don't.
up. Well,
Okay,
all right.
4-player game?
Yeah, I'm just going to update this briefly, and while I'm doing that, I want to encourage everybody. Again, I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the evening, but Bowen Cairns is a great teacher for Papa. He has a lot of content. If you happen to be stumbling on this for the first time, and you're just sort of becoming interested in pinball and haven't had a chance to watch any of his content, he has a great tutorial on World Cup Soccer, and he's just such a fun player to watch. He's really an amazing guy. I would encourage you to do that. It's not here on the Papa channel. If you just type in Papa Pinball Tutorials, or if you have something specific, you type in the name of the pin, you'll certainly you'll certainly come across a lot of talent and great instruction. I just want to show an update on the top 5 score because Kishev has done it again, yo. He has broken the $500 million.
Cool.
He's in the half billion club,
Nice.
right? We won't play the polka music again. Just a nice little golf clap because it's probably becoming boring to him now. Resetting. So way to go, Kishev. And you know what, Rashmi, you've got some better numbers up there as a whole. Like you've broken 300 million twice. 273 is just under 300 million. So you're gonna, and when you start putting it together with the multi-ball and the ultra points, you're going to be around the 500 million mark or yourself too, because you have to ask yourself, like, are you really taking advantage of those ultra points? And remember, like the minute you hear ultra spinner, you should be going for that left orbit because it's 40 million points. And if you don't hit it, you're just leaving it on the table. So you might as well go for those things. Like ultra spinner, I think, would you say, Kevin, is probably the most valuable one?
Yeah, for sure. Ripping that spinner is a lot of points.
Yeah. And especially on these machines because they grease them down really good and the thing just it goes forever. So you don't have to hit it perfectly all the time.
But it's great because it's like a safe shot too, though. It's not like trying to go up a ramp and it comes back down.
Yeah,
and drains out. So
that's very true. All right, let's go ahead and fire up. We'll play 2 or 3 more games all together. So I won't be here updating top 5 scores. That's why I wanted to show them one more time. Well, maybe I will. We'll see what happens. But we'll play 2 or 3 more games on stream, and then we're gonna say good night. This has been really great. You guys did. How do you feel different now than from the beginning of the night? Like, just give me your thoughts on.
Well, progressing towards playing better.
Does it engage you on another level? That's my
You
curiosity.
start thinking, right? Earlier, you're just flipping, hitting the flippers, hoping things go. Now you start thinking what to do.
Now, I know you're looking for better scores, Rashmi, but what about you? Are you feeling like, wow, this is not like, I'm hoping you're feeling it was better than what you would have expected.
Yeah, I think I can look at a pinball machine and understand a game better and try to think of strategy.
Amazing.
But I'm going back to just flipping.
All right. I can't wreck those buttons. All right. Wreck it. And
it's
then
my comfort spot,
Yeah.
and it's what I know, and I'm going to get those scores.
You know what? I will tell you right now, you just made me think of Arnold Palmer's golf swing. Nothing traditional, nothing technically sound about it, but the man won more than, he won a pile of majors, made a lot of money, loved by many.
I like his
So
iced tea.
people already love you, so you got that part. Now you just got to get the
Rashmi's boxing bag.
Not after they,
Exactly.
not after they see me smash this pinball
There
machine.
you go. All right, let's fire up here. Let's play a few more games here before we say goodnight.
Kevin starting?
Yes. I'll just go for a walk and come back.
A long way to London.
Oh, that out lane.
Go for it. You sure?
Hey,
All right.
And thank you to everybody again who took the time to stop in and watch a little bit of the stream tonight. This was our first time broadcasting from Toronto, and this was our pilot show. So we'll see what comes of it down the road, and certainly let us know what you thought of the stream tonight because it's new territory for us, and hopefully you enjoyed watching the new blood get better.
oh,
Nicely done.
Ready for a corner kick.
That was a good post pass. It was unintentional, but it worked. There you go. You're going for big points now.
Going for big points. Come on!
Spirit. Let's watch that play again. Extra ball.
Now try and let this drop pass.
There's the next close shot. play. What a pass.
What's a drop pass?
Nice.
Here you go.
Cool.
You got big.
He's got a free kick.
No!
Not bad.
That was a good ball one.
There you go.
Got a good
And
bonus.
I didn't say anything.
Wow. Nice.
You didn't say anything.
I shut my mouth.
Wow.
Hmm.
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
It's you.
Dang, here we go. All right. Did you show everybody your socks yet?
No, not yet.
You guys got to see these socks. Oh, I hit the right ramp again, Kevin. Oh,
Yellow card.
Yellow.
Yellow
go. Yep.
card.
they call me Yellow Mellow. Mellow Yellow? What is it? Mellow Yellow.
Spirit.
I'm going to get out of the camera shot, Kevin. I don't want to steal your thunder, baby.
Bounds.
Nice.
Ultra spinner. Nice save.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, it's me. It's totally me.
All right. Shh.
Wow. All right.
It's lurking over my shoulder.
So I know
folks.
I'm never going to want to say something like, honey, you're driving so amazing today.
He's set up in front of the goal. He kicks it in.
look at that. Ball one locked.
Big deal. Okay.
They can't seem to get control of the ball. He's got a free kick.
Nice. Dave, excellent. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. She did something really good there.
Yeah, hold it in, hold it in. Ah!
There you go. You can go past your. Oh, there you go.
You think we should get a pinball machine at
Hey,
CBC?
hey, hey! I get my jig! I get my jig!
Hey, there you go. She did it. Wait, oh man, okay. She missed the polka music.
We need the official music
We gotta
now.
have the official music, okay? She has no idea what she's dancing to. Okay, you ready? Hold on a second. Here we go. You ready? Okay, ready? Here's your jig.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I know. You gotta make it up. There we go. All right.
400! I feel great!
That might have distorted, but oh well.
I think the good thing is there's still another ball, so we can see another dance.
Out of bounds.
Well, we definitely got to update that score for sure. Way to go. She's going to kill that first beer now after the stream.
Oh, let's take another look. It's big.
Oh, nice save, Keshev.
Oh, tilt.
Till that happened.
Out of there.
Too much muscle.
Yeah.
Mike, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Here I am sitting here eagerly awaiting to post your high score. All right. Uh-oh. All safe?
Wow.
Out of bounds.
Oh, I like this out-of-bounds stuff. The games were a lot shorter yesterday.
He's lined up for a goal.
Spinner. So you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
40
got
million
it.
points right away.
Amazing.
The crowd is
Uh-oh.
waiting in anticipation.
Uh-oh. I'm not really hitting anything. I'm going to get that. They can't seem to get control of the ball. Oh, lock is lit. Okay.
Incredible save.
Okay.
Look at that.
I don't know what it is about that shot.
For the final draw.
Piece of cake.
It's a weird thing. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Too early. He must have had a lot of fun calling out these shots. That and NBA Jam, this guy that did this.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, NBA Jam was so memorable, you know.
oh yeah, boom
From
shakalaka. Yeah, from
downtown.
downtown.
Yeah, and boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, see, I gotta play that.
He's lined up for a penalty kick.
I'm surprised they never made an NBA Jam pinball machine.
Yeah. Oh, that's going the nice little halo over the top there. You get in those slings, you don't know what way that ball's gonna go.
Holy moly.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in Chicago.
You made the final draw. Your opponent, Morocco.
Nice.
Your opponent, Austria.
You light that up yourself?
No, I hit the extra with button.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next stop, New York.
You like using it on the second one, eh?
Yeah.
It's like let's just get that. Let's get two in the pot.
Right away. That's right. Get it over and done
Yeah.
with.
Extra ball.
Nice.
It's tea time in Boston.
Nice shot.
Nice.
They can't seem to get control of the ball.
Yeah. So Phantom, it is the same person who did NBA Jam that did World Cup Soccer, and I would agree with you that probably NBA Jam has the edge of entertainment value. There's something more. What's the word I'm looking for? Vintage about those callouts as we look back. Yeah, NBA Fast Break. Who made that? I don't remember.
Williams.
Is that a Williams pin? Yeah. Yep, I think World Cup soccer, especially when you start getting that symmetry during multi-ball between the ramp and the goal, there's nothing more rewarding. I mean, how many games are there out there where you could be knocking jackpots
nice.
down every...
Shoot again.
I've seen people get 3 jackpots in 3 seconds just because of where those balls are. You combo that with your extra ball button one time, and you can see some pretty amazing things happen, for sure. Oh, yeah, belly pin for Fast Break. Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How did he make that save? Another unbelievable save! He scores on the impact! Great save! He blocks another one!
We're landing.
Let's watch that play again. It's big go round. He kicks it in.
Kevin with the Papa t-shirt on tonight. And some awesome soccer socks. Red soccer socks.
The shot is good.
Be up.
Oh, nice.
Ready for a corner kick. That's
Haha, nice little flick there.
tackle.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Woo!
Replay.
Replay. 723.
Wow.
Nice. Ball 1 locked.
There you go. All right. Scoop. Now that'll is this ball 2? This is ball 2, right?
This is ball 3.
Oh, I was really hoping she'd get another crack at that.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
Here's a look at what can happen when you don't get it up the ramp properly. Comes right back down. We'll wait for that to come back again there. Comes up. And right down. That's the thing you fear. Same thing happens when you get up around that net. Starts rolling over those buttons. And
Yeah,
you don't know
yeah.
where it's going to end up. And you watch it go right down the drain a lot of the times.
I would have liked to
Mine-
have cracked 500.
My turn.
That's for the next game. You got to set yourself up with baby steps.
And you've done that.
I've been crawling all night.
Well, now I'm really impressed the way you move that pinball machine. Oh, I got Boston Tea Party on. Oh.
Oh, good save.
Oh, no.
Replay. Oh no, that's it.
Quarter, please. All right. Let's do. You ready for again?
Yeah.
All right.
Back and better than
Oh.
ever.
We'll do 2 more games before we sign off. Anyway.
Stamina.
Crazy glue. And the other thing too, Rashmi, is now if you go to a place like Tilt in Toronto, you know, any pinball machine that you're always gonna be looking for. There's a saying like, shoot where the lights are. Like, look for the lights, shoot for those. And then as you're doing that, you combine that with what the scoreboard's telling you. You start to learn at least a couple of things that you're supposed to do when you're playing. But I mean, at least you both know now it's not just about flailing about.
Yeah. There's so much more to it than that.
And a lot of people think that's really what pinball is. They see stuff, but they don't know there's integration between the parts on the playfield.
Oh.
okay. Some days I flail away too.
Do this. Push into this side. Give it a little bump up.
Oh, there's the
There you
Magna
go.
save.
Oh, you did the Magna save.
The corner kick is out in front. Skill.
Oh, good. Very good.
Stop saying nice
Wow.
things.
I really thought you were going to kill me there. If it was legal, what would you have done there?
A corner kick.
Just growled.
Nothing like a good old squeeze around the throat.
Just growled.
Yeah.
Just growled.
Hit with a bat. Repeat if necessary.
What are these ideas?
I don't know. You're not happy with me. I can tell.
I'm having a great time.
Yes,
Thanks for
I
hosting.
know. Absolutely.
It's big. Go round. Stamina.
All right.
Lined up for a penalty kick. He's set up in
That's another way to get it. So I got Ultra Jets and the spinner ready to go. So you want that shot because the spinner's
Nice.
40 million. Now if I hit the Jets enough, not quite enough, but you're killing two birds with one stone. Those are shots you really don't want to leave on the table. Travel light's on, so that's going to swing through. Oh no.
Are you when you try to get to the spinner? Are you just getting the ball to the tip of your flipper?
Yeah, it's
getting it in there?
Yeah, so the further down to the edge of the flipper the ball goes, the more to the other side of the table it's going to shoot.
Right.
So if
Just like hitting it with
if
the
the edge
tip.
of the flipper is for the left orbit, then just before the edge of the flipper will be the left ramp,
Right.
and the middle of the flipper is the middle of the table. Oh wow, getting the hard shot. Oh! Don't you hate it when you think you've done something good,
I
and
know.
then it bounces off something stupid and goes in between the flippers? Oh!
No, out of bounds. You
Out of
can.
bounds.
Ball save. There you go.
Come on!
Nice save. Another nice save.
Oh.
Ah!
Which one of you two are going to wake up in the middle of the night scaring saying, "Go!"
Or slap him around flippers.
She's like, "Quit hitting me in the forehead!"
Yeah, you just wake up slapping something.
That's funny. Oh. Hey,
You got that shut down, man.
it's a weird shot to have down. That's not the one you're supposed to have down. Oh no! Oh no! Not like this, Josh says.
Ooh.
See, I can rough it up too. You want to go?
Ooh. This is ball 3.
All three.
yeah.
All right.
Prepare to land in Chicago.
Come on!
Oh! Almost.
Ooh.
Ah.
All right, Kishev.
Nice. Nice.
Your opponent, USA.
Multi-ball.
Next match, USA.
Ooh, nice.
Incredible shot. Yellow card.
Yellow
Oh.
card.
Okay. Oh.
Yellow.
Oh.
That was a good save, though. You gave
Yeah,
the shake at the right time.
Yeah, I shook it too much.
Oh,
Like,
I know. All right.
Need to disable the tilt sensors.
Welcome to round
then I'll just pick it up by its front legs and just.
Uh-oh.
Strength.
Oh. Oh.
Card.
Stop. Not solid. One more?
One more round. One more
Yeah.
round.
One more round.
You
Okay,
still won
I'm going to
that
go
game.
first because then when ball 3 happens, I can head over there.
Stadium is rocked.
Oh! Almost forgot to add you guys. Ah!
Out of bounds.
Okay, there's 4 players. Okay. We're getting a lot of yellow cards the last 20 minutes or so. People getting their aggression out.
Yeah, yeah.
Crowd is waiting in anticipation.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. Ultra spinner. As soon as I hear ultra spinner, most times that's my favorite ultra option.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I used all my magic in that one game.
All you need is one good game.
That's all I need. That's like golf. You just need one good shot. You're a glutton for punishment. You come
Yep.
back for more.
Or gambling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the instant replay. It's big. Go round.
Oh,
Ooh. Good.
Go for it. Chris.
All right.
I'd like to go last.
You know what I didn't do?
Ooh.
I didn't update my my top score.
oh no!
It's been going the whole night saying 366 million. What was it? It was 1.8 something?
No, you had 2.
Oh, did I?
2.2.
2.2 billion?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and I didn't update it.
Oh.
All right, so
Can
I'll
you
just,
update mine while you're there, please?
Sure. Can add a 9 to something for you.
No, mine still says 300 and something.
Oh, that. There we go. That should be updated now. Yeah, everybody hit their target scores tonight. Way to go, everybody. Nice. That's fantastic stuff.
They can't seem to get control of the ball. Spirit.
This is so nice to look at.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
That's okay. Have an extra ball.
Shoot again.
Ooh.
Let's watch that play again. It's big goal.
Big goals. Oh no.
Ooh.
You don't like that feeling.
No.
Let's take another look. It's big goal.
Big goals. Big goals.
There you go. Nice.
Come on. I got some big goals.
In anticipation.
Come on.
Nice save. Amazing.
Ah!
Nice. I love this. This is fantastic. There's some Dante flipping work there. There you go. Shot.
Skill.
Oh.
Ah! Ah,
You get another ball.
Sugar.
Shoot again.
Okay.
Oh, and out of bounds.
Oh, there you go.
You gotta go
No ball
again.
save. Can't get her off this machine. She doesn't mess around, man. She's gonna break her hands. I have to take her to the emerge tonight, probably.
I got the flipper.
No, she tilted. Oh,
No!
no. Oh.
Oh, you're so into it. It's great.
It's a lot of
Oh, my
fun.
word. Whew. Give her a mic at Pinburg up on the main stage. That's awesome, Resh. Ultra Jets. I don't. Ah! Stop complimenting me!
Hey, you're doing great, Mike.
You were thinking it.
Go, Kevin, go.
She wants her turn. Come on, Kevin. You're the best.
You're the best, Kevin. You're doing a great job.
Amazing shot.
Complimenting does not pay. See, they got it all wrong at Pinburg. They have a trash talking tournament. They've got it all wrong.
No, I think I would do well in that
Oh
one.
yeah. Hey, ball lock.
Yellow card. Yellow card.
So I want to show you something. You had 2 times there where the ball was coming from here
Okay.
to this flipper. You shouldn't have hit it. You should have let it bounce over,
Ah.
because here is where you need to get. So that when I let you come into my house next time, I don't know when. I'll let you know. I'll just wait for you to look in the window. But especially when pinballs are on free play. When there's I know we're doing the stream, so we're trying to get the score, but don't be afraid to develop those skills and say, I don't care what the score is. I just want to learn. I want to learn that because the dead flip is probably the first pinball skill that's good to figure out how to do.
I cross my legs when it goes right through the two flippers.
I'm the same.
like,
I do the same. I do exactly the same thing. Jack Tadman has that too. He's got that little kick. He's like a horse that you piss off, and you're just like, you don't want to get the horse upset.
It's like you're a hockey goalie. It's
That's
the
a
pie
goalie
goal.
skill.
You're like, no!
Yeah.
We're landing in.
Like your legs can do anything.
Ultra ramps.
Ready for a corner kick.
Oh, I meant to.
Got a free kick.
Oh boy. They can't seem to get a control of the ball. What am I doing?
Oh, yeah! You're doing great, Mike. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Multi-ball, multi-ball.
You're the best, Reshmi. You're the best.
Great save, jackpot.
All right. Oh, I hit the rollover button and deflected, but right down the middle. Oh, man. All right.
Was that ball three?
That was
Ball
my ball
three.
3.
Out of bounds. There you go.
He's got a free kick. You made the final draw.
Here we go.
First match.
Make it count, son. Make it count.
How did he make that save?
Wow.
Multi-ball. Wow.
Oh, you're trying to relate, eh? Hard luck there, bud.
You're winning.
Almost.
Ultra spinner.
I just rounded it to the nearest 100,000 for my score, Kevin. It was 2.2 billion and then some, I guess.
Oh, wow.
That happened fast. That was a swish down the in lane.
Yeah.
Swish. You still haven't updated my top score.
Wait a minute. Yeah, 370. Wait.
No, I hit 490.
Yeah,
Or
where's-
89.
Oh, we got to get that up there. I'm so sorry.
she was
Okay.
just short of 500.
How did I miss that? Okay, I got it. There we go.
Ooh.
Mother! Magna goal wouldn't have even helped me.
And boy, oh boy. Let's go. We should go ahead and have a look at the. Okay, have a look at the screen, my dear. We did it. We got it right.
Excellent.
Good
This-
job, Keshav.
You know, this
You
to me
too.
is tremendous progression because the start of the night, I think Reshmi's high score was
36.
336. There was a 370 in there as well. I just took that one out, but she had another one just under 400 mil. So that 189 would have come off actually. Your number 5 score was actually 223. So that's really, really impressive stuff. You guys did such a great job. I'm most impressed with what you guys accomplished tonight. So,
Thank you.
needless to say, we will see you behind a pinball machine again, it sounds like.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Got an amazing neighbor.
I give him pinball, he gives me salt for my driveway.
There you go.
Let me know when you get the key to the house.
It's a good deal. Yeah, exactly. You know what? We're a pretty friendly family. You can come over anytime you want. All right.
Thank you. I'll come with some beers.
Exactly. Hey, you know what? We're gonna wrap it up here tonight. We had a great time. I'm really glad that you guys came over. Kevin, thanks for being our guest instructor tonight. I appreciate that. Want to thank Replay FX also for allowing us to stream on Papa. Hopefully we served them well, and hopefully we served everybody watching tonight well. We certainly I think this is a lot of fun, taking people who either haven't played pinball or they haven't been behind a machine in a long time, and they get to reinvigorate with the hobby again. A lot of fun when you can engage with the machine this way. So thanks again for doing that. We also want to thank Pin Stadium. Again, let's go check out these beautiful before and afters. Lord of the Rings. I haven't played a lot of that pin. I got to play more of that for sure. All these pins cover different eras. You know, Wizard of Oz is in there somewhere. We've got, there's Pirates of the Caribbean that just came out. Like it's like night and day. The lights are always pretty, but again, if you want to make the most of seeing everything on the table, Scott has developed a product that looks so good. This Twilight Zone that's coming up here, I can't get over that. That just looks absolutely fantastic. Night and day. It's a 180. There's the odd pin, right? This is a little bit more subtle. That's fine. But then you look at that Attack from Mars, really brightens it up. And this Star Trek is really quite something as well. So thanks to Scott for being a sponsor of Papa, as well as Path of Play. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without your support, and glad to have you along for the ride. I have no idea when we're going to be doing this again, ladies and gentlemen. Your guess is as good as mine, but let us know what you thought of the show. I think we survived. We didn't bleed out slowly, I would say.
Oh, I'll be back.
You'll be back.
You're doing this again.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you, Kishev. Thank you, Kevin. And thanks to all of you out there for spending